Alright, I am back. So, I am actually doing a thing for my homebrew club. So let's go ahead, and it's they're doing light beers, I think session beers, and I think it's supposed to be under 4% or something like that. I didn't make one for it. I was lucky enough to get a 4-pack of them. So we're just going to pick one of these. So we're going to pick out the first one. We're going to do all 4 while we're on here. So this one's called Raiden, and this one's Mad Brews. It's a Japanese inspired lager. It's 2.9%. So let's go ahead. Old number 1 is a little hiss, not too bad, but let's go ahead and get a pour on. Well, let's get a pour on this. Very nice looking beer. Look at that. Very, very clean. Look at that. So, it's a little bit, if it's a lager, should be a little bit more clear, but look, nice head. Nice head. It's sticking with it, not going away or anything like that. Nice little bubbles. Bubbles are going up through. So let's go ahead. Oh, nice clean. It's nothing off on it or anything. So I'm guessing there's probably rice in this. That's what I'm guessing. But anyways, let's go ahead and get a taste on it. Cheers. Pretty nice. It's really clean tasting. Nothing off on it at all. Aroma is good. Smells like a beer. Smells like a lager. That's all I got with that one. So very good. Okay, that was 2 minutes to do the first beer. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to put some scores on this afterwards. But let's go with the second one. Okay, let's go. So this is a Pop Gose the Weasel, and this is blah 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 blah. Rare Brewing Company 3.5. It's a traditional Gose and Himalayan sea salt coriander from their backyard. So let's go ahead, get this popped. Pints for PR states. I don't know what that means. So, whoop. But it is a nice cap. Oh, it's got a saying in the middle too, but we'll get that later. Little hiss on that. Go ahead, go for the pour. Nice carb, look at that. Nice and clean. Wow, look at the clarity on that sucker. Holy smokies. Nice presentation. Wow, that's good. Nice head sticking around. Good carb, good bubbles. Cascading, yeah, that's good. I like that. So let's go get a whiff on that. I'm not really getting much on it. A little bit, maybe it's still a little bit cold, but it'll come back to me a little bit later. So let's go ahead and get a taste on this. Cheers. I would have to say this is pretty good. Very nice. Very clean tasting. Not a big Gose fan, but it's pretty good. I'll be able to drink this one whole. So this is very, very, wow. Two really good beers so far. I got 2 more. 2 more. Let me take one more swig on this one. I should have a palate cleanser on this one. Okay, I am going to go get a palate cleanser. You just wait right there. So, my palate cleanser is going to be a banquet. So that's what it's going to be. So, I need something. Okay, next one. Let's go. Please roll bottle gently prior to pouring to rouse sediment. I don't know what the hell that means. Give it some Razzmatazz. It's a berry kettle sour. So we're going to roll it around a little bit. Right? Roll the bottle gently. Roll. Roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll. I think there's a joke on that. Let's go ahead and get this thing popped. Hopefully I rolled it enough. Okay. Ooh, nice little hiss. And whoa, whoa, whoa! It's coming out, coming out. Well, it looks pink, so it's got that going for it. It is, I think it's got, I rolled it enough, I guess. Maybe I rolled it too much. So let's go ahead. Carb, it looks pretty clear. Not really anything going bad on it. It's actually pretty nice. So it's got it nice, it's got the carbs cascading and everything like that. So let's go ahead and get a taste on this. Well, actually a smell. Let's get a whiff on it. Okay, very nice. Yep. And my dog is in here, so if you hear heavy breathing, it's not my wife. So there you go. So I'm gonna take a quick sip on this. Not really. Getting a little bit of sour on it, sour note. I'm not getting the berry though, but then again, it might be a little bit too cold. I had it sitting out there for about maybe 5 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead. Cheers. Woo! Yeah, that's sour. A little bit too much. My taste only. But it's actually, it's pretty good for a sour. I mean, I'm not going to mark it down just because I don't like sours. It's just, it's not my cup of tea. The Gose is actually very, very, again, I'm not comparing them. I'll compare them separately, or I'll judge them separately. So anyways, there you go. This one's pretty good for a sour. And I like that it's a Kettle sour too, because I'm not a big sour fan, and I could probably drink a whole one of those. So anyways, oops, gotta keep these separate here. Bloop. And bloop. Okay, and we got our last one. And this one's called, it's an English bitter, and it is 2.76%. And it's got Mare's Otter corn, 60, and East Kent Goldings. So let's go ahead and get the pop on this. I got a hiss on that one. Yep, you can tell it's carb because it wants to jump out on me. So let's go ahead and get a pour on this. Very beautiful beer, nice and clear. Look at that sucker. And look at the cascading bubbles. Very nice, very nice. So let's go ahead and get a whiff on this, see if I get some hops on it. Nope, just smells like beer. Not getting much of an aroma. But then bitter, you're not really supposed to get any anyway, so let's go ahead and get a taste on this. Cheers. A little bit more bitter. I would have to say this one's a little bit lighter tasting. So lighter would be like, okay, I can taste that it's a light beer. The other ones, the other three, again, not comparing it. The other three is, I could probably just say, hey, that's a 5% beer, but this one actually tastes a little bit, I think it needs a little bit more, maybe a little bit more malt, or maybe a little bit higher temp when you're not fermenting, but mashing it out. So, anyways, that's again. That's it. Great 4 beers, and I got 4 beers to drink now, and get to judging. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. 7 City Brewers doing the competitions. I wasn't in it, but next time I will. Peace. Okay, we are not going to make this too long here. So, because I have people waiting for my scores. So, first of all, freaking excellent beers. And the scoring way closer than I thought was going to come out at the end. So what we're going to do is so I'm using the SJ Pour Challenge scoring worksheet. So it's out of 40 and everything. It's same pretty much things: appearance, aroma, flavor, mouthfeel, overall. So it's pretty easy. The beers, this is what we'll do. We'll just go with the first one. The first one that I wasn't overly impressed with, but still scored very well, was Limp Biscuit. So Limp Biscuit got a 29 out of 40. Very excellent. The only marks I had down on it, pretty much, it was just a little bit more body, and that was pretty much it. And you could just kind of taste it in it. So it's also a 2.76% beer. So still, I mean, it's a light beer. You're not going to have a lot of body. I get that. So anyways, still 29. Next one. The next one, this is 3rd place. So the 3rd one was Razzmatazz. So this was still very excellent, a little bit over carb when I opened it. You saw it. So anyways, very good. And it's a kettle sour. Still scored it very well. So we got a 30 on that, and I think probably what marked it down was it foaming over. I think that's what it was. Flavor was a little bit, I think if you're going to say it's got berries, I kind of want more berries on it. I think that might have been the deciding factor between 2nd and 3rd. So anyways, we'll go with the second one. So 2nd place was the Japanese lager. Very good. Razzmatazz scored a 30. Limp Biscuit was a 29. This one was a 31. Very close, very close. So this one, probably it would be 1 point higher if it would have been more clear, but it was really good. I mean, aroma was really good. Out of 8, I got it at a 6. 31 out of 40, very good. Japanese lager. And my favorite one, I can't believe I'm saying it, is the Gose. Can you believe that I am picking a Gose as number 1? This one actually scored a 33. Look at that freaking appearance. It's still cascading bubbles. Still cascading bubbles. I can't believe it. Aroma, you can just kind of, it was actually the highest aroma that I had scored. So overall, a 10 out of 12. 10 out of 12. So flavor, really good. Mouthfeel is pretty much all the way through. Nothing really stood out. They're less than 3.5%. Of course they're not going to stand out. So anyways, this, if you can believe this, was my favorite. See you guys later. Peace.